If you was homeless, could you live with yourself? If you was in my shoes, could you take another step? What if we only had a heart unprotected by a chest? If you was starving, could you still be hungry for success? When I was young, I made a deal with myself. Ran away from my mama, had to live with regret. Stood talking on my problem, now they label me a threat. Think about the bottom, got me hungry for success. Yeah. Okay. No tap. Hanging in the back of the lane with all the old coons on the intercoastal, flipping coins for what I'm going through. Recognizing my limits, come from my outer image. Cousin died in the clinic, had all them drugs in them. Mentally, I'm in prison, hope for a lighter sentence. They never notice my feelings, I keep a fighter spirit. Vibrations come from the rain, sometimes I like to hear it. Look deep inside of my pain, wonder how I keep living. Dollar to my name, don't know what store to go to. So many stuck in their ways, nowhere to turn to. Solicited for change, yeah, I'm trying to go legit.
Yo, it's JP on the FWM podcast. Fuck with me, the Diary of the Strong Black People. I'm sitting here chopping it up with my dogs, man, and trying to catch up with the boys for a minute to bring them down here in the rabbit hole. You know, one of them, he came through on me, man, just to chop it up and I let him know what I had going on. So he told me he was gonna spin the block, do something with me, man. But not only you came back, boy, you brought my other dog, boy, that's just as deep as you, and it's a blessing to have y'all boys come through, man, and grace my presence, man, and the platform to let these people know what y'all got going on, man, and I'm deeply appreciated on that, man, appreciative for that. So I'm gonna just let y'all boys go ahead and introduce yourself and let the people know a little something about you, man, and we can get to chopping it up.
Yo, this your boy Wayne. One half on Fridays. If you don't know what it is, take the time to go look it up on Instagram. Fridays 912, FRYDAYS 912.
Yes, indeed. Hey, peace, love, life, light, liberation, health and protection, man. Real water hydration. It's God Amaj. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's good to be on the line, man. We're on the line. We fucking with bruh, you know what I'm saying? FWM. You feel me? We came up, bruh. Like from a team, you know what I'm saying? You know how it is with the team, man. That's what we getting back to. The code, man. Guardians of the culture, though. You know what I'm saying? You can follow me on Instagram, God Amaj, GOD_IMAJ, and you can follow from there. We always updating, man. But we here together right now. Yes, indeed.
So, brought y'all boys here, man, on the platform, just so the people know what y'all boys got going on too, as a people and as brethren, bruh. So we can all start to follow along with each other, man, and keep up with each other, man, because the thing about it is to shop black, man, and stay within our own. We sometimes fail to realize if we just let people know what we got going on, we will start to realize each one of us has something that we're offering to sell that is useful for everyday life for a person. People may think we all doing the same thing, but in actuality, boy, we all are doing something that is in demand for everybody. People who make sugar scrubs, soap, deodorant,
we matching markets.
Paste.
We matching the market.
Meat markets. It's just we got everything for hair products, weed, clothes, shoes.
That's right.
We got everything in our community for each other if we just stick with each other and trust that, bro, we can come together.
Mm-hmm.
We got everything each one of us need. If we just eliminate divide, it's up. Just divide.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing about it is, bro, it's just like, all it takes is for us to try. That's the crazy thing about it.
Right.
Just to try, make an attempt. We're so ready to say we don't trust each other.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know?
Mm-hmm.
How? Have we given it a try?
Yeah.
That's right.
Now, see, that's the difference between business and emotion. You feel me? Because when you're dealing with business, Like, you don't really care. I mean, you care how you get, of course you care how you get treated, but it's different guidelines to that. You know what I'm saying?
Check it. Check this though, right?
Yeah.
If it's not even about the emotion in the business part, the question is, man, what makes us feel like we like to just shit and steal from each other to where we gonna put each other in a bind? It's like
that's the value system.
No, that is what was put in our minds about each other.
Yeah. That's what that's the program. Yeah, that's right.
That was the programming that but in all actuality, bro, they the ones keep stealing. They stealing.
Oh yeah,
but they call it embezzlement.
Levels. It's different levels.
Or you know what I'm saying, they give them a fancy name. Brother.
Now we value business.
But the thing about it is, people keep stressing that black people kill each other, black on black crime, this, that, and the other. Let me tell you, if anybody was the same race, same ethnic, you put them on one side, one country, one city, one state, and you all put them all together, there is no question it's going to be whatever on whatever crime. Because they're only there. Who do they have? Bro, who do Chinese have in China and Korea? And who else do they have to kill but themselves?
About the blacks the most.
They in Africa. Who do we have other than each other to kill in Africa? In Australia.
See, that's what
in Australia.
Different though. Yeah, it's tribal wars because those folks not the same.
But it don't matter though. When it is the same people in the same vicinity, it's going to be that on that crime. But they highlight African American.
Right. Yeah, they highlight it.
They highlight that to make us feel like that's all.
White folks kill white folks.
See, this is what I was saying about the business. If somebody got the same business, that's going to create competition, which is going to create friction. So you can't mix that with your emotions. Because you know, that'll make each other feel good. You gotta make money. That's the difference between business and emotion. You gotta make the money, what make the economy jump. Like you said, but you gotta have value to say, I'm gonna go shop with my brother. You gotta value black soap versus Dove soap. Why? Because this shit good for your skin.
That real though.
But your value system say, I want that on TV. The value system. Your value system.
Real,
you know what I'm saying?
It's what you value.
But that's what culture is about. Like, we are people of the earth. We supposed to, we and then you got the blood types. It's a whole bunch of, it's a huge shit that, but study to show yourself approve, you feel me? And that's like, it's real like that, but we gotta value each other more and see that we are it. We is the shit. Like, that's all we got to see. You feel me? And fuck with each other. And we fucking with you, bro. I love you, bro.
It's so crazy that you say that, like, how you realize that as a black king, you the shit. Bruh, like, it's so crazy that if we just realize that and stop allowing the elites and the masses to show us something on TV or entertainment to sway us differently. They want us to love their wealth.
Yeah.
Hate ourselves, love their wealth. They want us to hate ourselves so bad, but want what they have. That is the true definition of somebody who is so self-confident. You know what I'm saying? Their self-esteem is so low that you will place that blame on some other culture because you don't like within you. Because you are mad that you don't have what we was blessed with, that we were born with. That's the fucked up part about it. They want us to feel so bad about ourselves and what we see in the mirror as a reflection of us because they can't stand how they are. They are still, only thing that they have is the luxury and the outlet of wealth. You take their wealth away, they have nothing.
Right.
They have nothing good going for themselves.
Right.
Nothing. They don't look better than us. Don't smell better than us. What do they have better than us? Boy, the only reason why they swear they smarter than us is because you took us and taught us what you wanted us to know. How do I know you really smarter than me? And even that I only know what you told me. If I'm the only one, if I only know what you taught me and I still mastered it, you are still threatened by my mind that you still incarcerate me or kill me.
That's real though.
It's like, bruh, that makes no sense.
Mm-hmm.
That makes no sense at all. But even with that, man, it's like, we got to be together. We got to. Because if we don't, bro, we gon', and it's not even that we Xing ourselves out, it's, bro, they only highlight what goes on. We're not even really Xing each other out in a rapid pace like they make the numbers look like.
Right.
We are dying,
Right.
but bro, anything that is magnified, you're gonna think is continuously jumping.
Yeah. It's the media. The media a fool, man.
They is a fool with it, bro.
Yeah, the mood, yeah.
They a fool with it. You know, and it's just like, that's why I continue to say, it's the reason why we doing this audio.
I gotta say that's
It's audio.
It's
it is
us.
going to force you
it's us.
to listen
Yeah.
and imagine
Mhm.
and be deeper than what expected to be.
Tap in. That's
You
it.
gotta tap in mentally,
Tap
because
in.
one thing about it, without this mental, we are
We
with
gotta
nothing.
Keep growing. And I always tell people, like, I heard a conversation earlier about the generations. I think I was talking about, like, you know, people hate this generation. I encourage everybody to check out Dr. Ben, Yosef Ben Yakinen, you know what I'm saying? Wise brother.
Mhm.
He say, you know, and I agree, it's only one generation. If you living, goddamn, know what the fuck going on. You feel me? You gotta get with the program. You gotta see what's going on. You can't just sit there and just listen to them folks. And, you know, you gotta actually do your research.
For real.
And, oh, man. But us as a people, man, like, just get back to our vibe. Like, we straight.
So, man, what do you think about the picture they have been painting so hard lately, man, and the highlights? You know what, bro? May was the first time that I heard it. And I went with it, though, you know, because of a lot of things that was going on. May was Mental Health Awareness Month, right? Never heard about it till these upcoming year or two. That ain't never been shit that we knew about on the calendar growing up. However, the last 2 years, we've been highlighting some
With,
Pride Month, all kind of shit.
With social media,
So, I thought
yeah.
the mental health,
my
I was
TV.
like, that's right.
But it's
That's
TV,
true.
though.
But then I thought mental health, they still kind of pushing it as, when we hear mental health, we're kind of thinking black people, right? Bro, these elites and folks went as far as even going a little farther. I heard Charlamagne saying on the Breakfast Club, bro, this month was Black Mental Health Awareness Month. Like, y'all done went as far to not only say Mental Health Month,
But black
the next one is Black Mental Health
we already got
Awareness
Black History
Month.
Month, so it's
They
no,
keep pushing.
you know.
They
But that was
keep
created by a
pushing.
black man, you feel me?
Brother, they
And,
keep
you know,
pushing this narrative of the mental health is so broken. We have went through a lot. And that's just what it is. Trauma is
I'm
trauma.
saying mental health.
Post-traumatic slave syndrome, bro.
Yeah.
That is some of the realest shit.
Like, we do go through a lot of mental health though, because you know what I'm saying. If you're a real man out here trying to survive, you gonna go through some stuff.
A black man. A black
I'm not even
man.
a black man. Like
A black man.
I'm saying, it's hard for
black
a black
man
man.
A black man.
You know what I'm saying?
black-
What other man is it hard for? What other man is it hard for?
It's hard for the man who believe
Yeah, who believe
in the American dream,
Yeah, in the
who
American
believe in
dream.
working hard.
I would say, like, I really
Actually,
look at it
you gonna have to
different.
work hard
You know
and
what I'm
vigorous,
saying?
but
Because I look
You know what I'm
beyond the
saying? It's
American
hard
dream.
for-
I built my own dream. You know what I'm saying? You gotta build your own dream. It's like my mama and daddy ain't taught me nothing different than what the school system was teaching. Besides, I did see my daddy have a restaurant. You know what I'm saying? That what got me thinking about years later open up a restaurant. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, like, well, school was it. I ain't learned about nothing different. You know, it took me years after I chose to want to change myself to get some knock from bruh. You know what I'm saying? I told you that last time. If it wasn't for bruh, I probably would have still been on the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, the wisdom and knowledge that I took over the years since I started my journey to see where I'm at now and the things that I'm able to process in my mind, because my mind is more healthy and more, you know what I'm saying, and clearer now, you know what I'm saying? But I still, as a man, you know what I'm saying, I go through hardships on a daily basis, but I don't let it get to me because I know where I'm going. I'm firm on my path, you know what I'm saying? Nothing can lead me off that path, you know what I'm saying? Nothing. Besides, I get called home, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, I'm walking my path.
So check this. Brother, as a coach, bro, as a black man, bro, we are feared so bad. We are feared so bad that the Europeans had to go build a super team like the Golden State Warriors and recruit every other culture just to hold one culture down. But they done had down when they got the Mexicans now. Bro, they already been bringing the Indians and the Asians across here. We always complain about all the loans they give them. Oh, free money to come, immigrants to come over here and they don't have to pay it back, but we can't get a loan. But then we go on social media and things about that. They, ban the border, blah, 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 right? They gonna keep bringing them folks over here and giving them free money because why? The agreement is, nigga, we gonna bring y'all over here, give y'all a free loan, but when y'all put up y'all stores, nigga, y'all can put them stores in them black neighborhoods. You gonna put them stores, that hair store, that gas station, that Happy China in the hood. We want you to set up shop in the black communities and get that money. Sell some Rellos, sell some Coke 45, sell some cigarettes. Now listen, you gonna have some issues in that neighborhood. We can't promise you protection. We can promise y'all money now, but what y'all can do is put that big ass shotgun behind that corner. And if one of them black motherfuckers come in there and act crazy, now you can shoot them. We'll make sure you kind of wag that, but we got to send you back after you beat the charge. Bruh, you don't notice after a few years, that same El Cheapo, you come in there and it's a different motherfucker already in there. You be like, hey man, where Isaac Patel? Or he went back home to his family. Oh, it's a revolving door. They gonna keep giving them motherfuckers that money to keep them bitches rolling.
All right, so I want to say this, right? As far as us being black people, like for us to understand the universality of like what's going on right now, everybody don't register as black. Like my brother Wayne is not a black man, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I identify as being black. I also know that black holds no standing at law. We talk about this and we talk about these black codes and these laws that's used to fuck us over, and we keep voting, but that shit don't matter. We keep doing this and doing that, and we keep goddamn going to the corner store.
And we'll never get what we
put in. You know what I'm saying? But when we
slot
know we matching
lotto tickets,
we got other shit. You feel me? We could get our own lottery. We could get a susu and put our bread together to say this is what we about to do. But see, and then that's the thing. We gotta be there. We gotta grow there. It was one time I ain't know that shit. I was running the streets, doing all kind of shit, I'm talking about.
Quick question.
Cause Pete now, like a lot of people see me and they be like, oh, your daddy was this and my daddy was that. But what they don't know is what I went through when my daddy wasn't there. He wasn't always there. Why? You feel me? And they say, oh, he a man. Like, why wasn't he there? Like, you feel me? But this is my experience. You know what I'm saying? Taking nothing. And so it's like, oh man, it's an overload, you know what I'm saying? But when we focus on the end goal, when we focus on the family coming together, like, because I always ask, like, damn, why we can't live in one big house? Oh, I need, my people told me, I need my space. We can't come together under one big roof and get the fuck up out this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but what I was saying was the environment had an effect. He wasn't there, so everybody around me was my family. And I used to be out there as a youngin', but not, you know, that's like, I mean, I be seeing youngers all the time outside, so I know what it's like, you feel me? But I went to another side of my family, but we have people that's there. We gotta see the outreach. We gotta change our minds. You feel me? We can't get stuck. Cause shit fucked up out here for real. Post-traumatic slave, that shit real. But, all right, so knowledge yourself, that's one of the biggest things. So now we could be an organ. We could know what type of organ we is. Let's talk about the body. I know if I'm a heart or if I'm even limbs, but let's go to the organs. You know what I'm saying? Whether I'm a heart or even a tongue, or some skin, shit, I'm gonna be the best skin I can fucking be. Cause this is what's gonna make the body work. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So
that's the thing.
That's the value.
And I'm glad you went there. That's the whole point of this platform. Yeah. Just like the analogy you just gave us, the body, but finding people don't want our culture don't want to play a role. You said you can be the skin, I can be the tongue, somebody can be, but you are going to be the best piece of skin you are to make that body move the way it needs to be. It's just like what we asking cuz, just like even in basketball. Bro, we all know we coming in the NBA, they all know. All in all, they're coming to play basketball. That's just the end of it. These folks paid tickets for a basketball game. So you playing basketball. At the highest level of the NBA, we all know you know how to shoot, dribble, pass, simple things. That's just whatever. However, the thing about being a collective team where everybody has to have a role. Who is the shooter? Who is the defender? Who is the leader? The playmaker, the vocal leader, the coach? Everybody has to have a role and sit with it. But everybody wants to just be, we want power so bad. We just want to feel like we are in charge of something. But then we will only want to be in charge of each other. But the thing about it is, my question is this. Bro, why can't we just have our own and y'all go and do y'all own thing too? Why can't we have the blacks have their own stuff? Why can't y'all just leave us the fuck alone? What are we doing to y'all? Why y'all can't just go live on the island? Y'all want us to, why do we need to be in y'all life? Why we can't have our own police? However, we police ourselves and we want to just kill each other and amongst war in our own community, but we have our own police, we have our own banks, we have our own, you know what I'm saying, our mayor, you know what I'm saying? Bro, if we just do our own thing, cuz let us just, if we won't kill each other off, let us kill each other. Bro, but let us have our own so we can blend together and be able to do what we need to do. And y'all go be whatever y'all want to be.
But see, even on that though, it's a lot of things that folks don't know, bro. Right now we can have our own. You feel me? Right now we really can, bro.
But they keep bothering us. We
let them bother us.
They keep bothering. It's just bro.
Nah, that's real.
It's not that it's not like saying, man, leave us. It's leave us alone because if y'all make us have to step, we gonna step. It's we just keep giving them chance after chance. Man, just stop. Chill out.
It ain't gonna be no step. That's the illusion that they well, all black people get together and we we black people, nigga, Marcus Garvey back. No, we gotta bring that shit back on the economic level. It's like Claude Anderson, he hard with that shit.
They want war, but we want to beat them here.
We gotta constantly beat up.
They want us to get war
on us. Cause guess what? We gotta be prepared for all. We gotta have an army. Last time that shit happened, Tulsa. Mm-hmm. And there was plenty shit thriving and all that shit just, folk, man, you know what happened. But we broadcast a lot of shit. You feel me? We want to be on the stand. Goddamn, like you said, everybody want to be famous and, the revolution won't be televised because they killing niggas when the lights off and it's dark as fuck. So, and that's why I say, it's, we got to be able, when we want some shit, we gonna have to defend that shit. So, that's the only way Tulsa went wrong. They ain't had their spots ready. Oh, everything all good. No. Naturally, the folks gonna come after us. Genetic annihilation, Francis Cress West, and these are high scholars. We got to go back to us and,
But see, that's back on this generation. It's we ain't going for that. I'm trying to build me in Tulsa with bro and my family. You feel me? We gonna build us one. But guess what though? We gonna have that army. They play with guns now, bro. We gonna have that army. I teach, man. I be teaching all that, like, bro, like, man. I be around a lot of young brothers on the daily, like. We build it every day, all day. So trust me, bro.
They take their kids to the shooting range. They give them the guns to go in the shooting range. But if we give a little rah-rah in the gun, the same way they giving him the gun, now we looked at it as we giving a little thug to go around there and rob. What makes you not believe that ain't me teaching my son how to defend himself like you teaching your kids how to defend themselves? What is my teaching so different from your teaching?
Like you said, they patrol in the streets. They get to determine that on the spot because they out there. That's why the black.
They are trained.
Even back to the media, the movies and the music. It's like the movies show a black man with a gun, he killing something. You know what I'm saying? The music, black man with a gun, he killing something. So you be like, yeah, boy, I'm finna teach Lil Ron how to shoot this gun. Everybody gonna be like, boy, you trying to teach him to kill something. That's like, I got a 4-year-old daughter. Me and mom had this talk the other day because I was telling my brother, I was like, yeah, I know how to shoot guns very well. So why would I not teach my daughter how to shoot guns? You know what I'm saying? Protect herself, especially now. You know what I'm saying? But sex abuse and sex trafficking is all-time high right now. And I ain't going out like that. You know what I'm saying? My daughter 4 was like, she very mature. Like, she ain't finna be shooting no guns. Now, I just was just talking. My mom was like, hell no, my granddaughter ain't shooting no guns. But it's like, first, she my child. That's what she gonna do. That's what she gonna do. But it's like,
and not only
my mom don't believe in that. She thinks
not only that, but I got a daughter too. But we gotta start teaching our daughters that protection really with your man too, right. Even with your king, you ain't gotta stand behind him.
Oh no.
It's standing next to him. Do not use him as a human shield off the muscle. If you not gonna be able to defend yourself and all I am is the shield. All I'm doing is going out there to go fall on that sword for you to keep living, and you gonna find somebody else to not be able to defend yourself still. But because the way that they're trying to teach out these boys to grow up, they softening up these little boys to how are they gonna be able to protect our daughters?
Now, I strongly blame that on the parents. You know what I'm saying? Because we know, because when I give my daughter the phone and she go look at YouTube, you best believe I'm looking at what she looking at. You know what I'm saying? These parents get their phones to their kids and they watch whatever. Like, my daughter's watching something and it was like a cartoon, but it was like a transgender cartoon. I instantly turned that off, like, but see, somebody else kid to be watching that, and that's what they know. That's in their head. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's on you. Right, you know what I'm saying? My daddy let me listen to I was too young to be listening to gangster music. And then I turned out.
It was certain things. What I know. It was only certain things that we had as children fully access to without sneaking. You're talking about parents just allowing them and saying, do what the fuck you want to do, whatever. We grew up we had to hurry up. But and even if we heard somebody coming, we had to press return on the TV if we was watching a flick because we don't want mom to come in there. Even sneaking, it's like you only sneaking doing it because you already know that ain't what they allow. Like, exactly, they already taught you. But the things you had to go through to get inappropriate when we were getting older, it's such at. It's laying at their feet right now. It's no parental advisory no more. You know what I'm saying? You used to be able to put in a parent
cartoons, movies, is everywhere.
Bro, it was subliminal messages in our cartoons that you had to catch.
All right.
You don't have to catch that bitch in their cartoons and their stuff now, bro. That shit is front of mind.
SpongeBob.
It's front of mind.
Blatant right now. What the fuck?
SpongeBob, yeah.
It's like, bro.
He used to say a lot of.
It's nothing. The advertisement of everything. It is nothing. Nothing is discreet.
All right, so peep this. Like, all this shit on record, you feel me? We ain't saying nothing new. There's nothing new under the sun. But it is 2021, so now, like, people go, 2020, you put on your glasses. But they already had this agenda for Agenda 21.
They did.
That's factual information.
Factual information.
So when you read that document, they're going to tell you exactly what's happening. So if we're not business owners and we're not entrepreneurs, our children are going to be raised by the system because we didn't take a hold of them. Like how we was raised in the schools going to be gay as a fuck. That shit going to be...
They're teaching it in schools now.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, it's going to... Yeah, all that shit.
All that.
Yeah. Right.
And that's...
So we got to take control. But we have to realize that we have the power and harness the power. Because sometimes you got the power, then you just lose grip on that shit like, oh shit. Because the world's strong, but the earth's strong.
They have so much of this control.
Yeah.
They have this, and we can't snatch it back. They're taking this
programs, bro.
They're taking this away because they keep poking at this. So we can't even use this because they got a hold so grip tight on this, and whatever this tell you to do, this follows behind it. No matter how strong you is, if this tell it no, move on. No, don't do it. This will not follow. That's how. If we break free of this will come in real handy. Because that is the leverage that everybody been looking for. Fear. They fear us awful. I'm talking about, bro, they want to kill us down or incarcerate us. That bad, bro. Like, you want me gone.
They know the truth.
Why you want me gone so bad?
I see people that's right. So it's like the degrees of this shit. We got to ask why. So we got to go way back before slavery. We got to go back to how this shit began. If we the mothers and fathers of civilization, what happened? If I was on crackers, I'd be mad too. You feel me? Them crackers got smashed.
But all we did was adjust to what the fuck they wanted to try to teach us.
We can't be in our feelings behind that shit.
But okay, we not even in our feelings about them.
Bro.
They have brainwashed us so bad to make us feel like we in our feelings, bro. We just trying to figure shit out. And we are confused. It is not about us in our feelings to where we hate on somebody so bad. We can't figure out what the fuck we want so bad. That's why we confused on what the fuck is that you got differently than I have.
Bro.
But see, now, when you speak as a collective, then yeah, as a total people, we probably don't know what we want. But there are groups and certain individuals that know what they want and they pushing for it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna happen overnight. But if I teach you and then you gonna teach him, then he gonna teach her. Now we full strong. You know what I'm saying? Then when we leave, you gonna teach 5 more. She gonna teach 5 more. Eventually, it's gonna get there.
That's real.
Like bro said earlier, it ain't gonna be like, oh boy, we all, you know what I'm saying? Everybody just not gonna suit up and at one time. It's definitely not. If you think that gonna happen, it ain't gonna happen.
Slow and steady.
And I want to say on the spiritual level,
it's groups out here,
already
out here though, like,
you feel me? On the spiritual level, it already happened. So but once it's the mind control that they got over the masses, and that's why, you feel me? It's I had an epiphany today, and it was just like strong, like I barely get sleep, like. And we talk about mental health, like, man,
like, it's so crazy.
It's real.
It's so crazy, right?
Like, this is why we gotta get help.
We was laughing about back in high school. Like, I had 3 major concussions playing football. Right. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling how my mind, you know what I'm saying, messed up from that. Like,
yeah.
But I know I push through every day. Like, yeah, I feel like ain't nothing wrong with me. I definitely know. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, my brother got to teach
everybody get their bell wrong.
And reach, like teaching and reaching that shit important. As a nation, we know who we are. We know how we getting treated. I tell brothers all the time, like me and bro broke bread on the black and white. Not black and white, because on paper I'm white, you feel me? But this just on paper. I know who my brother is, you know what I'm saying? I classify as black, bro, indigenous, you know what I'm saying? And I'm indigenous too. But it's everybody. It's when we know us and you know spiritually who fought with you and you wonder like, damn, how that shit happen? Like, go with that. keep going with that. We gotta hit when we talk about vibrations and frequency, and like we gotta keep hitting. That's what it's high frequency because you keep hitting. You feel me?
Right.
I hit you every day. What's going on? We even if it's scheduled, we hit we tap in. Yeah, this shit
tapping
real.
in.
It's
always tapping in.
Yeah.
It's always tapping in, man, and making somebody that's half empty, half full, from half full to being full.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if we already full or we feel like we almost there,
Right.
It's just not giving somebody more. We know we ain't even half empty. We can't pour in so much of somebody else, bro, and give them our all. And then we get them to where they need to, man, and they don't even have enough to where we got them to pour back into us. Now we completely empty. What do we have energy for? What we got
stasis.
How much we got? So it's that's the only thing, bro. Like, man, it's just real though, man. We just gotta really just come together.
Knowledge is power. Like, like coming up, people be like, knowledge is power. Like, that shit just a statement. Like, knowledge is power. Okay, knowledge is power. I know some shit. I could do some shit now. All right, so now you go biblical. It's like, know thyself. Like, that's a little deeper than. So we talking about knowing thyself. You gotta look at your parents. We gotta do the history. But then, okay, now we born. We a universe within a universe. So I fuck with astrology. Y'all fuck with astrology. Astrology is real. It's cosmology. This is what it is, right? So vibrationally, we have a name. Numerically, we got birth dates. All these have vibrations. It's just like music on a musical scale. So we gotta live in harmony. But we gotta know what number we is. We gotta understand our name. We gotta understand our bloodline and say, okay, I'm capable of this. This is what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm the best skin I could be. Especially when you talk about the skin, like
you speak so highly of what we were talking about before we first started. Plugging yourself in with fit by getting a number.
Mm-hmm.
Just like I told y'all, wherever y'all want to go, I will plug myself in and follow behind y'all lead. Whatever y'all want to do, I will plug myself in. I will find out what spot I fit in, and I will plug myself in and move smoothly with y'all. And that's what I said at the beginning. And that's all you speaking about continuously. That is the third time you spoke about that, bruh. And that is real, bruh. If we play a role, let's just play roles. Who has to have leader role? Who has to have chief role? Just play your role. Just play. If we are smart enough and got enough sense about ourselves to know where to plug it in, whether we have somebody to tell us where you fit in at. So if you know where you fit in and you just put yourself there, there's nobody who has to be a leader or the boss to put you there. You open up your eyes and you become with your spiritual self, bro, and know in harmony where you fit in at. And it's so crazy because as much as they the masses painted a picture about Christianity and stuff like that, bro, they still realized we were spiritual because we really had to tap in on spiritual. Because why? When Corona came, bro, they stripped away a church. They said you couldn't even go to a church, but you can go get a tattoo and go to the bar. Whether or not they say, bro, the church is this, that, and it's just a building, whatever, bro. Even with that, if it's just that, why did y'all feel so threatened to still snatch that away from us then? If you've already been tearing us apart, making us question Christianity, questioning us about the building that we go and worship in, or we give 10%, or all we doing is paying money to the church to keep that bitch running, blah, 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 blah. If you have put that in our minds so bad for us to hate the Christianity religion and hate the Black Baptist church that you hang your white Jesus on, if you painted that in our heads, why still strip it away from us? What was the threat?
Right.
What was the threat? They don't even know what they want to tell you. They keep snatching different shit from us because we keep adjusting and adapting. So now you got to confuse. They fucking confusing themselves.
So we give them too much credit.
That's the problem.
Talk about science like they're a genetic mutation. If, you know what I'm saying, if we talking you know, but it's, I don't know, I'm advanced humanity, you feel me? I got this thing of advanced humanity to where it's, like even right now, like, you know how we look, like I look at you, you light skin, you feel me? Like we different tones, but I can have more white in me than you feel me? So it's like we go off of appearance a lot of the times, and we don't understand how the earth was once, everybody was living in harmony. And if, like, you know, people say, like, you got super pro-black people, they're like, fuck white people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a cracker when I see one, and I'll smash a cracker when I see one. You feel me? But we gotta think on a spiritual level. We gotta look past that shit. You feel me? It's like, you know, it's past emotional. It's past business. Like, that shit's so real.
We're not beasts by choice. We're not aggressive by choice. We are always pushed to the limit and forced to get that way. Because we keep telling you, leave me alone. Stop. We would say stop. Chill out. So much. Chill, help, child. Hey, get him off me. Stop. Hey, stop. Hey, ooh, shit. Hey, man, bro, please.
But Pete, no.
I can't breathe. Mama, I'm gonna die. You feel me? Like, we still begging for life, cuz. Even as not being threatened. How can we be threatening to you, begging and pleading for life?
That's only with certain individuals. Because I remember when I was, look, I don't stand down. Like, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna ask you for nothing. I ain't finna beg for nothing because I know that in my head, I know the outcome. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna let you get me.
Nah, motherfucker. That real though, like, I forgot they taught you the shit that you know what I'm saying? Like,
how to defend yourself.
You told me to defend myself. Yeah. Now I'm doing this shit and standing up for what's right.
So why would you teach me martial? Why would I still be able to go be taught martial arts?
And my daddy a master in karate.
But see, it's the genetic annihilation, bro. Deep in this, like when we talk about psychology, like you said, when we talk about mental health, we only see black people. Like I see these movies, and there's nothing but white people in this shit. That's their mind. They see a world without us. How could you see a whole movie? They walking through town. It's nothing but.
Yeah, they do that.
But that's their word.
There's a lot of that.
That's cool. Like we do the same. But if you want to, you feel me? Like, go cast in a black movie. Like, we doing this shit. Like run that shit.
That's so funny.
Real, though.
You're so funny.
That's definitely what's going on.
Because my thing is this, bruh. If you want a world and you see a world without us, bruh, what you need with us then, bruh? Leave me be.
It's the illusion. But see, that's where...
You want shit to get done by me. Because you don't want to do it yourself. Right. You don't want shit done. You want a maid, bruh. You want a slave. Yeah. Because you don't want to do the shit. Because you fucking lazy, bruh. They say we are lazy. We sit on our ass and collect government assistance, bruh. But you the one want to give it to us.
Where our reparations at? Fuck they talking about.
You know what I'm saying? You the one who giving it to us. And telling my women.
But at the same time, I'm not asking for reparations.
You telling my woman, bruh, you don't need no man. We got you. Get rid of him out the house. We got you. Just get him out the house. Keep him out the house. We got you. You know,
them folks do that, man.
You feel me? Like you don't want me to be in something to set a sturdy foundation because you feel that the black man's voice is too dominant and too powerful, and he is gonna keep his house together. You know what I'm saying? He is gonna keep his house together, and you don't like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the issue, bro. And I'm talking about it's crazy.
Man. That's a problem in a lot of households, man. The daddy ain't there because what you said, them folk mess with that government shit, and it's just wicked, man. You know what I'm saying? Like when my daddy left ours, you know what I'm saying? Like I was already set in my ways, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't just listen to my daddy like that. So my mama definitely couldn't teach me to be no man. I know that. She knew that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you know, but you know, my daddy cut me off when I was 12. Like, you know, some people know that, but a lot of people don't know that. My dad cut me off when I was 12. Like, I've been a man, you feel me? I've been doing for myself since I was 12. So it's like, I see a lot of things all the way different than most people, because, you know what I'm saying, most people ain't went through what I went through, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people ain't had their daddies around, but my dad cut me off when I was 12. Like, well, we lived rough, boy. Like, my dad had a restaurant, and I went to sleep hungry plenty days. Like, shit was fucked up for us, boy. Like, my dad did some foul shit, like. But, you know, none of that hold me back or nothing, you know what I'm saying?
Because they held him down the way he tried so hard to survive, though.
Pops had it, like.
But as a black man, bruh, what they painted to us to want to do.
Pops wasn't the average, man. Like, I know. That's why I kind of get my mind, like, Pops always, since I was a walking, he be like, ain't nothing wrong being different.
You give a black man some money and power that he ain't never had. Because he done seen the ones before him struggle so hard to get it, but Pops got it.
You could manipulate it because you gave it to him. Now, when your power come from within, you feel me? So it's like, you know, a lot of folks look like they got it, but they done got loans from them folks.
Yeah.
All kind of shit. So when you building your shit from the bottom, man, you know, it's like, even when you got down, pay back the loan, you still got to maintain the maintenance. You feel me? You still got to maintain.
That's what the maintain your sanity came in that. Like, I remember we used to do catering jobs, bro. 10,000. We used to do big catering jobs, bro. Like, my dad had every equipment. Like, we had a real restaurant. Like, well, we did the catering job before they died, to carry his folk. You know what I'm saying? Some old folk. Like, my dad was plugged in with them crackers. You know what I'm saying? Because ever since he was like 16, he was like the only black manager at Tubby's in Thunderbolt. So he real plugged in with them crackers. They call him Master. Like, that's my first time ever, like, when I'm little, that was the first time ever seeing white folks. Black man Master, like, boy, everywhere my dad went, boy, they call him Master Law. You know what I'm saying? That real though,
funny though, you know.
But see, he a master in karate too, so, you know, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, but they call him Master in the karate world too. You know what I'm saying? But
you talk about the karate world. Shit sounds like some Dragon Ball Z shit in the karate world. Different worlds and shit.
It's crazy, man. It was so cool, man. Shit.
But you can be on Earth and be in different worlds, though, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
as long as we just come together, though, that's all in all, man. Yeah. And this again, this is the reason. This is the reason for this, bro. And we gonna keep these people in tune, man. And it's not gonna be. This is not gonna be the last time that y'all boys come through, man. And embrace your presence, man. Grace your presence for me, man. To y'all boys to keep coming and feeding y'all knowledge, man. And we just bumping heads like that, man. And bro, again, you know, it was I was told it was the meeting of the minds, man. It was highly spoken of, man. And I had to make sure we got it together, man, and make sure y'all boys still make sure, you know, y'all follow my dogs, man. And again, go ahead and tell them what y'all got so we can make sure they know where to go.
Once again, man, this your boy Wayne. My second go around, definitely not my last. So fuck with me on the Fuck With Me podcast. Also, man, go follow that Fridays, man. Fridays 912 FRYDAYS 912 on Instagram. It's definitely something brand new and unique. And we finna take the city by storm, and we gonna expand from there.
That's right. Hey, it's God of Mars, man. Real Water Records.
No Top.
Shout out to my dog, No Top, man. You can follow us on Instagram, GOD_IMAJ. And on Facebook, got down Yusuf Major, YUSUFMAJOR. It ain't no secret. Yusuf, first name, last name, Major. You know what I'm saying? It's God of March. I want to let y'all know, but nah. But Non-Foulé, Guardians of the Culture. You can follow that on Facebook as well. You know what I'm saying? Yusuf Major, and also follow Non-Foulé, NUNFULA, Guardians of the Culture. You know what I'm saying? We play live drums from West Africa. You know what I'm saying? I had to tap in. You know what I'm saying? It's like I said, that rabbit hole get deep. So you gotta, we coming about that thing, man.
Amazing music, talented brother.
Yeah,
Hey.
man.
And man, once again, man, thank y'all boys, man. And we definitely gonna link it up pretty soon, man. And again, you fucking with JP with the FWM podcast.
It seems like the more I try and the more I fight to do right in my life, they keep on playing me shite. It's alright, though. That's what I tell them anyway. Camouflage just my form and sit back and watch them hate. Getting better and clever with every letter that I write. Yeah, this that nigga you hated, but he jamming at night. Feel my pain for a moment, cause I'm feeling it 24 hours. Think about my dogs who ain't made it in 24. Sour niggas don't win on me since I done came home. So I locked myself in the booth into the world to leave me alone. Let my pen and pain speak so I can tell you how life is. Take a ride to my hood, take a look how my life is. Homie told me stay down, but they don't love like me. You in the house, I'm on a block, you don't feel like me. Homie tell me they stay down, but they don't love like me. You in the house, I'm on a block, shit.
Am I supposed to sit back and watch my people die while they lynching us with laws? We supposed to be a tribe, then we can have it all instead of trying to survive. How could you judge us all without looking in every eye? Am I supposed to sit back and watch my people die while they lynching us with laws? We supposed to be a tribe, then we can have it all instead of trying to survive. How could you judge us all without looking in every eye? Load me off and bang bang, man, that's all on my mind. Person of my own kind, probably slipping across that line. Maybe went around my back or stole my sack or hurt my family. However, it's just another day, another casualty. Cause all we know is revenge, tend to never forget. Them crackers said it before we said it. Oh, that's just my nigga, and he for sale. Wife and his kids, did we forget? And just 50 years ago, we fought for right in this bitch. And that bitch is America, but we tend to be scared of her or him. Cause it's all so homo. They want us all gay like no kids, no more. If the racist took a picture, we'll be faded in the photo. Addicted to religion like Kool-Aid in the kitchen. This here ain't got no taste, man, who made this religion? I refuse to be a slave. I done made my decision, no disrespect to believers. I just had to put my bed in. Am I supposed to sit back and watch my people die while they lynching us with laws? We supposed to be a tribe, then we can have it all instead of trying to survive. How could you judge us all without looking in every eye? Am I supposed to sit back and watch my people die while they lynching us with laws? We supposed to be a tribe, then we can have it all instead of trying to survive. How could you judge us all without looking in every eye? And my people putting they bed in, sitting off in the prisons. Influenced by a facade, all to get the riches, all about the bitches and living the gangster. Smoking, popping, and sniffing, injecting, no down to drinking. Tell me what is you thinking? I'm thinking it's self-hatred. I'm a drug addict, so believe me, I can relate. I women stripped from their beauty before they could even speak. Had to taste what was sweet before they reached. Am I supposed to sit back and watch my people die while they lynching us with laws? We supposed to be a tribe, then we can have it all instead of trying to survive. How could you judge us all without looking in every eye? Am I supposed to sit back and watch my people die while they lynching us with laws? We supposed to be a tribe, then we can have it all instead of trying to survive.